Hey guys, this is Crow and welcome to Promo Look At. These are basically videos that I do for tabletop gaming, and today's promo that we're going to be looking at is for Pokemon, a trading card game. And the promo we're going to be looking at is the third Black Star promo, which I'm going to show you guys the background, and I'm going to say I'm sorry my card looks old, but I had this for many years and I do take care of it, but things just get old, and that's going to be Mewtwo. And here's a closer look of Mewtwo. Now, like I said in my last video, the backgrounds do change for other cards, but in Japan, normally they change the background, but in America, they pretty much stayed the same. So Mewtwo, as far as I know, I should say for the backgrounds. Mewtwo, what does Mewtwo do? Well, he's a basic Pokemon. It says Mewtwo, he has 70 HP, he's a Psychic. With his card look, it looks like he has aura around him, that red aura, so it looks like Hunter x Hunter kind of meets Mewtwo, so it's like, oh, that's all awesome. And then it has that Nin around him that kind of like puts that fear into people, like Pitu or Nefitu, I can't remember her name, that she did, and everybody was like, oh, and then it froze, and they were like, oh my god, this person is really strong and it has a lot of dark energy. So that's how Mewtwo feels for me, so I love the artwork for it. So that Hunter x Hunter feel. Next, if you guys notice right here, it says Kids WWE presents Pokemon, the very first movie. So it was a stamp given with the Pokemon movie cards, but I'll get to that in a bit. The next thing is genetic Pokemon length, 6 feet 7 inches, weighs around 269 pounds. Wow, Mewtwo is a big, heavy dude. If it's 269 pounds, it's almost a 300-pound person. Wow, but 6 feet 7 inches. I mean, Electabuzz is nothing compared to him. So that means I have to do this to Mewtwo. I mean, I think the only person that pretty much can be eye to eye with Mewtwo is probably the Mountain. But then again, I don't think, yeah, probably the Mountain from Game of Thrones, because this guy is huge. I mean, he's really, really tall. Next thing is there's the Black Star promo with the rainbow arch on it, and his next thing is his moves, which is you need a psychic energy to use this move, and you can't use any other type of energy unless it's a special energy. Energy absorption. Choose up to 2 energy cards from the discard pile and attach them to Mewtwo. So if you have a deck that discards energies, Mewtwo could just absorb them and add it to his pile of energy. So you could build up Mewtwo in like 2 turns and like 1 turn, and then attack the next following turn. But it's not bad. His next move is called Cyburn, and it does really nothing else, but you need 2 psychic energies and 1 colorless. So you can use anything. You can use an electric and 2 psychics, and it'll do 40 damage. But for today's standards, that's not really good. I mean, if he was up against my Gardevoir, I mean, my Gardevoir would just run right through him, and 40 damage to Gardevoir, and Gardevoir now has 110 HP. My Gardevoir EX, I should say, or so without adding any weaknesses, I should say. But it's like, but it is what it is, and his weakness is Psychic. So again, let's add now the weakness to it. So he'll do 80 damage to Gardevoir. Gardevoir is just gonna smack him hard because it's 3 energies he needs. Gardevoir needs 4, so that's 70 damage Gardevoir's doing to him. So that's 140 damage Gardevoir is doing to him just by counting them 2 only. So he's he has no resistance. His retreat cost is 2. I mean, to retreat a big dude like him, 269 pounds, yeah, he probably needs that many. And his little deck says years of genetic experiments resulted in the creation not creature of this never before seen violent Pokemon. So it's saying Mewtwo is a very violent Pokemon. He's level 60 out of number 150 out of whoever knows how many cards, but back in the day when this came out, it was 151 Pokemon. So okay, cool. But the next thing is his illustration. So he was made by Ken Shigemori. I hope I said your name right. If not, I'm sorry. At 95, 96, 98 Nintendo Creatures Game Freak, and at 99 Wizards 3. So he's Wizards Promo 3 because it says it kind of in the bottom with the last 3 things at Wizards and 3. So, but it's really, really tiny to see that 3. But yeah, he's the 3rd promo in the set of the Black Star promos. Now let's talk about how did he come out. First, in America, he was released with the movie, the theatrical version. If you went to see it, this at the movies, that's how it was released. You were you bought your ticket, and let's just say you took your mom or your dad, and you will get 2 promo cards. So it could have been Mewtwo, Dragonite, Electabuzz, or Pikachu. So it was a chance of gamble right there, because you don't know which card you were gonna get. So in this case, you could have gotten a Mewtwo, or you could have gotten 2 Electabuzzes, and now you have 1 for trade. Maybe somebody else would trade you, but chances of that is, I mean, unless they really, really wanted the card and they had another one to trade. But getting a Mewtwo was pretty tough, and not a lot of people wanted to trade their Mewtwo's. So yeah, that's how he came out. In Japan, it came out in insert with the Pocket Monsters fan book. I'm not sure what that is, but that's how this Mewtwo was released in Japan. In Europe, I'm not too sure. I just know in Europe there was a misprint with his name. They spelled his name wrong, and then they had to reprint him just to put the right name. So that kind of sucked for anybody who was European, but they made money for that promo Mewtwo with a misprint name. I mean, misprints do make money. But yeah, is he still available? Not through the ways of getting him the first way. Through the movies, no. You can get him through Troll and Toad or Cool Stuff Inc. He goes around $2 to $6 depending on how you want to get him, what kind of version. So in that aspect, yeah, you can still get him through Troll and Toad or Cool Stuff. But the old way is gone. There is no way you're going to get him in the old ways. Anything else I need to say about him? No, not really. Oh, yes. He's still, and like always, I like to sleeve my card, so he does fit in a standard sleeve for Pokemon Magic, not Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon or Magic, and yeah, it fits, so that's awesome. Anything lastly I need to add? Would you recommend to use him in the metagame? No. I'm going to say that right now, but it's up to you guys to tell me. Would you recommend to use this Mewtwo in the metagame where you have Pokemon with massive amount of HP? I mean, basic Pokemons that are much better than this Mewtwo that do more damage. Would you recommend them? I would say no, but it's up to you guys to leave it in the comments below. I say you should only get them for nostalgic reasons, for collecting reasons. But other than that, I'll see you guys next.